One of the worst things of treating your gut with the holistic approach is that you can't have tasty foods anymore. Like, why go to Europe if you can't eat every croissant you see? This might not look like the best croissant ever, but the taste is really good. I've had so many croissants since I've been here in Europe, and I think this one is my favorite by far. When I was in Europe 5 years ago, I was on a strict diet. I was still super skinny, still had a ton of symptoms because I hadn't addressed the real root cause. Why could all of my friends and family have all these tasty foods and have zero symptoms, yet I was avoiding these foods, had a slight reduction in symptoms, but I was not better. Everybody was healthier than me and they were doing absolutely nothing for their health. And while I was like dancing on my head trying to do healthy things. It all starts after a traumatic event. What was the traumatic event that put your gut into overdrive? I have a 13-day protocol that goes into much more detail on how to do this. But you could watch the free version of my 13-day protocol and you could be having gluten and dairy, like literally just by watching that video. Your mind, your brain controls the whole body. And most of what happens in the digestive process is it's a subconscious process. You can't be like, all right, I'm gonna think, I'm thinking, I guess, to move my arm. But you can't think, you can think to like squeeze your sphincters and you can kind of make yourself throw up a little bit like with your mind, but for the most part it is a subconscious process, and so subconsciously there's something hard to digest in your life that we need to bring to consciousness, and that usually makes it stop. And that's what my 13-day protocol does, is it helps you bring it to consciousness. There's a pigeon down here. He's like, please give me some of this croissant.